everyone, it is Liam Caddison here, and we are finally at this moment. It's been a very quick 6 weeks, and yeah, it's going to be one heck of a finale of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I am really excited to see how we do conclude things, because we're in for a jam-packed finale with the Flag Smashers and Carly, with the mystique of the Power Broker potentially being revealed. A lot of us are speculating it's Sharon after the last episode. But also, there is the fact of Mr. Wish.com himself, John Walker. With the fact that his shield got taken away, he's basically doing a Thanos and being like, fine, I'll do it myself. So, yeah, and there's also the protagonist side of things, because we are potentially going to be seeing a new Falcon with Torres. They were obviously setting the seeds up for that in the last episode, but also the suit. With the new Captain America, 95% of the way there, we have been waiting a week to see Sam put on the suit, and we are finally going to embrace that moment where he fully becomes Captain America, and it's going to be so amazing. And I'm really excited to see Sam in action as the new Captain America, the new official Captain America, especially in the universe terms. So he's always been Captain America since the end of Endgame to us, so yeah. But no, honestly, I'm really excited. I feel like this show has done a very incredible job at keeping up the rhythm, especially with how high the bar was set with WandaVision. It was, I think there might have been a few people who might have been worried about how the show would fare, especially with how WandaVision performed. But honestly, it's done an incredible job. It's had some very powerful and heart-crushing moments, especially with Isaiah's story and the complication of the shield and the history, and how there is that topic about how, you know, a black person could never be Captain America, and the worry that Sam has been having on his mind, to wholesome stuffs like last week's episode, with Bucky and Sam and just their chemistry in general. It's just been an incredible journey, and obviously the show was going to be completely different in terms of tone and just everything in general compared to WandaVision, and that's what I'm expecting with Loki, how that's going to be different with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and that's what I'm appreciating with these shows coming out on Disney Plus this year. They are all different from what I've gathered with the trailers. WandaVision looks completely different from every other show. This show, Loki, What If, they are all completely different, and I feel like the quality of this show has just been incredible. So I feel like in terms of Disney Plus shows for the MCU shows, it's 2 for 2 in my opinion in terms of how incredible these shows have become. So yeah, I'm excited to see how we conclude The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So with that said, why don't we jump into the finale? This is episode number 6. Let's go.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, well, they could be anybody.
Sergeant Barnes.
I just love that respect, though, that they now have with Bucky.
Excuse me, sir. Are you supposed to be here?
It's me.
Sharon, what the hell are you doing here?
Blackthorn for me here.
Going somewhere? Oh my god, look at that! Wait, I need a... Oh my goodness! Beautiful! Yes!
Bucky, what's going on your end?
Nothing, all quiet.
Oh, that's so glorious!
Captain America.
I thought Captain America was on the moon.
You're gonna remember all the ones you killed.
Trust me.
From experience.
Don't do this. Don't go down this path.
Sadly, she's not gonna listen.
That's how you feel. You should sit this one out.
Well, you know I ain't gonna do that.
Bucky, you had one job.
You worry about your guy.
You had one job, Bucky, just one. Well, that was a bit clumsy of you. Oh, shit! Was that
down.
How'd you
Damn! Sharon!
Vapor, amongst other things.
You can take down this clown. Oh!
Au revoir.
Oh, this is giving me power.
Red Wing. See if anyone in there has flight training.
He's back! Our boy's back! Peekaboo! Nice, nice. Holy dang, Sam! That was really, really incredible! Everyone's applauding our new cap. Oh! Our bookie came at him!
We need a diversion. Give him someone to rescue.
What do you mean?
Light it up.
Like dynamite. Whoa.
Think Lamar's life mattered.
Not to my fight. I just want the people on that truck.
Oh my goodness. The budget shield ain't gonna do shit. Oh no. Oh! Nice superhero landing. Oh! Come on, John. Come on. Oh, look how dented that is. Right move, buddy. Right move. May the real Captain America please fly up.
Now, that's Captain America.
This acceptance is warming my heartstrings and oh, this is a good first impression as well. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's not happening.
Looks like they split up. Here.
I got it.
I'm loving how John's not making a commotion about it at the minute. Focusing on the greater good. He's forked up too many times to be fair.
Make a difference together.
You just want me because you need your muscle back. Without
There
our
it
super
is.
Soldiers, how much power does a power broker really have?
More than you.
There's your confirmation, folks. Had a feeling.
You're the power broker. Tu vas devoir me payer 4 fois ce que tu me devais. 4 times. Or, je vais dire au monde entier qui tu es vraiment. Okay?
Oh, and risk coming back to America?
I don't do blackmail.
Oh! Oh, she... Yeah, Sharon just decided to choose violence. Oh, shit.
Carly.
That is... Oh, my goodness. Look at this!
No.
Could do this all day.
Mercy bears richer fruit than strict justice.
It's a great apple.
This is a good progress, though. John and Bucky are
Thank you.
working together. Took the bait, people. Never take the bait.
Lincoln? Really?
Great man, great quote.
Not when you say it.
Do you want to cross this line, Carly? It's not gonna take it.
For once, all the people who've been begging, and I mean literally begging for you, to feel how hard any given day is. Now you know. How did it feel to be helpless? If you
were
can
in their
remember what it was
shoes.
like to exact same impact. This isn't about easy decisions, Senator.
You just don't understand.
No, Sam is
I'm a
nailing
black
this.
man carrying the stars and stripes. What don't I understand?
Come on,
Every time
Sam.
I pick this thing up, I know there are millions of people out there who are going to hate me for it. The only power I have is that I believe we can do better.
Wow, that
We
is
can't
what a
demand that
speech.
people step up and we don't meet them halfway. Look, you control the banks. Shit, you can move borders. You can knock down a forest with the email. You can feed 1 million people with the phone call.
This is
The
beautiful.
question is, who's in the room with you when you're making those decisions? How are you going to use it?
Wow, that is an impact and a Sam. That was really incredible.
Sorry, I was
Oh.
texting, and so all I heard was the black guy in Stars and Stripes.
One world, one people.
Oh! One explosion as well.
Efforts of the GRC, who just this week had announced changes in their overall policies of
This was him. Yeah, this was him. God damn it, Zemo.
We're not gonna need a Captain America. We're gonna need
US agent.
a US agent.
Yeah, here we are.
That's great.
Keep your phone on.
Holy shit.
Will do, Val.
Don't call me that.
Copy.
By the Winter Soldier. And that was me.
That was him. Was.
Why? I didn't have a choice. Now they'll never forget what you did for this country. Never.
Bloody hell, Sam. Bloody hell. Pain will always be there, but oh no. What a finale. That was really incredible. Obviously, I'm gonna check if there's a post-credit scene, which I'm sure there will be. But there is. Okay, cool. But first, I just want to talk about how incredible that finale was. That speech from Sam, what he did for Isaiah, everything. John, even now, he's officially U.S. agent. Working with Val, which is great. Which, you know, when we... Oh, I like that. I like that. Hang on, I'm going to show you it in a minute. Because I was just about to say, when we get to season 2... But is this going to be season 2? Because this is what I'm seeing. Captain America and the Winter Soldier. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Yeah, this is gonna be Captain America and the Winter Soldier now. Because this is what I was saying. Like when we get to season 2 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it's not gonna be called that. It's gonna be called. Well, some people thought it was gonna become Captain America and the White Wolf. But I love the sounds of Captain America for our second season of the show. Captain America and the Winter Soldier. But yeah, he's going to be a problem for there. I mean, he's always been a bit of a problem, but you see, he was... I think in this episode, we tolerated him when he decided to give up the shield. There was a symbolic gesture when he threw the shield down, because he was no longer Captain America, and there was that acceptance, but he is a US agent, so... Yeah. But yeah, let's get on with this post-credit scene. I'm not sure if there's one or two, but We'll find out, because I know there was 2 for one division. But yeah, we'll see. So let's go.
You a full pardon. There may be an opening in your old division. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Oh.
It would be my honor.
Oh.
Welcome home, Agent Carter.
That stings. That does sting. That does sting.
We're about to have full access to government secrets, prototype weapons, you name it. Should be something for everyone.
Sharon. No. No. Ah! Sharon's also gonna be a bit of a problem, isn't she? I think that's it, though. For post-credit scenes. Yeah, I think so. Cool. Wow. Anyways, yeah, that's, I mean, like I said, I think there was a lot of, I think it was kind of obvious, that it was kind of like the whole Agnes situation, like, we're just waiting for that moment, but then again, the Agnes reveal was, like, superb and a level of its own, so, at this point, it was like, I think we could drop the veil and know that Sharon is the power broker, so yeah, but, yeah, what a finale. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting Torres to show up. Maybe he will in season 2. They're probably saving it for that. They don't want to kind of overshadow Torres being the new Falcon with Captain America, and like they might want to build on Torres's character in season 2 in Captain America and the Winter Soldier. So yeah, they might, and I think that's probably for the best. They don't want to overshadow his reveal with, "Hey, I'm the new Captain America," and maybe even U.S. agent, because there was that reveal as well as the whole. You don't need to have all the reveals in one episode, so they're probably, and rightfully so, probably saving it for season 2, where they will invest in Torres's character even further. So. Yeah, but honestly, that was really good. Especially Cap's speech. Steve would be proud. I just, you know what? I think that's affirmation enough that Steve's dead. Like, I know some people might be thinking, well, he might not be dead, but I think it would have been very poignant if we saw Steve's reaction. I mean, we might have headcanon thinking Steve would be proud. He would be anyways. He's not going to think otherwise, of course. But I think it would just resonate, you know, passing the mantle on officially, rather than some phony getting the job done. I said that S.H.I.E.L.D. was not going to last 5 minutes. It was dented within the first minute, and I'm like, what were you doing? But yeah. This was an incredible finale. Overall, that was an astonishing conclusion to what has been a fantastic series. The only series of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Unless, you know, Torres steps up and partners with Bucky. No, because we now got Captain America and the Winter Soldier, so... It was so great. There was a lot of amazing moments in that episode. I will say with that end credit scene with Sharon, them appointing her like Agent Carter, it does sting, especially with how no, this is it though. She's got nefarious stuff in mind, and I know for me it was obvious that she was going to be the power broker. I never doubted it for 1 second after last week's episode, because I was worried I think it was episode 3, when she was acting a bit suspicious, and then episode 5 kind of affirmed stuff for me, so Yeah. But it does sting. Like, Peggy doesn't deserve that disservice. Like, Agent Carter, like, Peggy was noble. And, you know, Peggy wouldn't do what Sharon did, so... It's kind of like they're smearing over Agent Carter, like the show as well, so... It's... I just wanted my season 3, okay? But yeah... What an incredible way to close off this fantastic series. The choreography was marvelous, especially with Sam against Batroc. The way he deflected people when the helicopter came crashing down was just power. It was amazing. But yeah, I loved the choreography, as well as the fact that we had symbolic moments, like John throwing that dented shield. I kind of want to say that with the dent in the dents in the shield, with him trying to make his own shield, it's like he has, like with him and his time as Captain America, and him trying to still be that role. He is now starting to realize the dents I think he's put with him being as Captain America in terms of the legacy. I think you could tell when Sam was making his speech that he felt kind of bad about it, really. So there is that, but also him throwing away the shield for one last time. It's, yeah, very powerful, especially when he made the decision to... He could have had the moment where he just fought the Flag Smashers rather than try to save those people, of course. Sadly, it did fail, but thankfully Sam was there. But that still shows that growth. And what I really liked about John in this episode, as well as the US agent reveal, and that's just leading us to believe that he's going to be a bit of a thorn in our side for Captain America and the Winter Soldier potentially, is I think that there was a bit of a push in terms of his character. Like, obviously we've been hating him ever since he actually first appeared, because we couldn't accept him as Captain America. And there was a bit of a lull, where, okay, well, maybe this guy doesn't seem so bad, and then halfway through episode 2, until, I guess episode 6, we just hated the guy, so, but he had a bit more respect in this episode. I mean, you could even tell it when Bucky and, John were working together. It's not something that Bucky would do, but Bucky's not going to be petulant about it, and there was even a bit of a shade moment there from Bucky. But I think with the fact that with this episode realizing he is not worthy to, well, he feels like he's not worthy being Captain America, as well as the fact that he did something selfless with the fact that he could have gone after the Flag Smashers, but he chose to save people's lives. There's a bit of a upturn for John's character, so I really liked what John did in this episode. Of course, there's still a bit of a shady area, especially with the fact that he's teaming with Madame Hydra potentially, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what was going on. Zemo, though, I wasn't expecting to see him in this episode, but the way he was just reminding people, yeah, I'm still playing my part in this. That was just glorious, with the fact that he blew up the final of the Flag Smashers, just working behind the scenes, like, still being a dangerous threat even in the raft. And this is it. Zemo, never underestimate him. He beat the Avengers. I mean, yeah, like, there have been characters like Thanos who have beaten the Avengers before, but Zemo just continues to pull out some surprises, and is a character that even if he's locked away, you don't want to take your eye off him, because of the fact that he is still dangerous. Even if you put him in the bottom, even if you put him in a padded cell in the bottom, in the deepest ends of the ocean, he will still have a plan, and that's Zemo. So obviously we're going to be seeing him in some capacity again. Thunderbolts, maybe would it be? It would be season 2 really of Captain America and the Winter Soldier, but it would just be a different name, wouldn't it? So, but I really liked that they like, this is it. A lot of us were speculating, are they still going to call it Falcon and the Winter Soldier, even though he's no longer the Falcon, he's Captain America? And they just did it. They were like, yeah, we had this in the bag. So there's not going to be a season 2 of Captain America and the Winter Soldier, or Falcon and the Winter Soldier, should I say. But there is going to be a Captain America and the Winter Soldier. So yeah. We have to talk about Sam's monologue, though. I mean, that was... Honestly, I will say that is one of the greatest, and I don't exaggerate this whatsoever, especially with how prevalent it is with the real world, but intertwining that with the superhero world. Sam's monologue was, to me, one of the greatest and hard-hitting moments of the MCU. With his acknowledgement of people disliking the fact that he is Captain America, he will be hated, and I even like I said, I even like that focus on John when he said there will be people who hate the fact that I'm Captain America. But there is also that acceptance. Like, he wanted to be Captain America, but there we go. It will be like a jealousy thing, like, because this is it. Sam lectured, like, with this, John lectured the government because he was only following orders. With Sam, he was standing up against them when they were trying to talk him down about what was right about these about the vulnerable. About, well, how do you think the people who returned, like, what can we do about it? So it's very, very powerful, especially with the fact that Isaiah said in the last episode that people will never accept a black man as Captain America, and you saw there was a nice turnout as well. Like, there were people like, I really loved how people were saying, that's the Falcon. No, that's Captain America. There's that crowd acceptance, and it was really great. But what I really loved is the fact that Sam takes in the fact that there will be people who are against the idea of a black person being Captain America, that there will be hatred, especially since the fact that that there is that acceptance that racism is going to be sadly a staple in this world, because it's something that, you know, as Sam said, we could do better at. The world can do better, and that's it. The world can do better. This, like, there will be people around the world, but he will take that in, and he will still continue to keep fighting and still keep offering hope and that courage that Steve carried. He will continue making the world proud, even with that knowledge that there are people out there in the world that will not like this. But the thing that we can do, and this speaks volumes as a real world example, as a human race example, is that we as a human race can do better. And I think that's really, and like I said, it's a great moment because it really touches upon real world meaning that the human race can do better, and how, not just that though, but how Sam is standing his mark as Captain America. You even saw him lecture the government about that power they have against the vulnerable, about how they coddle to like-minded folk, how, you know, they will never open up to the vulnerable. They will always seek people in similar power, and, you know, this is going to be an ongoing thing if they don't listen up. So it was really passionate. It was really brilliant. And I think that is, like, not just how Sam acted in actions, but in words. It's amazing. I mean, we know that, especially with his talking with Carly in episode 4, that we saw how Sam is very well suited to be Captain America over John, of course. But with him officially taking the mantle as Captain America, with his actions, with his words, this is a very, very solid impression to make. And like I said, that monologue was just really powerful about the fact that he will still keep fighting. He doesn't have the super soldier serum in him, but he will have that power that he believes that we can do better. He is fighting for the people, and whether people accept him or not, he just wants to provide hope and courage. He will never be belittled by what people think, because of the fact that he wants to do Steve proud. And the only hope is that people can grow as the human race. People can be better people. People can be more accepting. And I think that is a pretty powerful thing to contemplate about, not just with race, but in all kinds of discrimination, whether you've got a disability, whether you're part of the LGBTQ plus. There is that acceptance that people need to channel, and we can do better. Like it sadly, this is not going to go away in my lifetime, or maybe in the next generation's lifetime. Maybe it will never go away. But we can do better. We can rise up and be better people as the human race. So, and that's it with Sam. Like, he hopes that doubt and that ignorance can lessen over time. So, yeah, and it was a really, really passionate speech. Just, it really, really is. It really, really was powerful. Like, it really kicked my heart. But it was a really powerful speech, and I really loved Sam's monologue so much, as well as what he did to Isaiah, with the fact that, sure, the pain is sadly still going to reside with Isaiah. But the fact that people will never forget what he did for this country takes that weight off his shoulder. They will acknowledge what he sacrificed, and they will commend him, and it's really beautiful. Like, Steve would be happy with what he did. I know Isaiah has been very upset, especially with the fact that he was not Steve and he got punished. Whereas, if Steve did something like what he did, he would get commended. But he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. So, yeah, it was really, really beautiful. What Sam did for Isaiah. So, but I really loved how things worked out in this episode. Bucky was really amazing, especially with him trying to reason with Carly. It is funny how Carly said about the fact that she said, has he ever fought for something bigger than himself? And the dude literally died with half the universe. So he was there. He was with Rocket, for crying out loud, in that glorious sequence. You can't judge shit, Carly. No, but there he was trying to reason how I guess he was proud with how Sam took the mantle, and just him overall. He was just really, really amazing. And I can't wait to see what season 2 has on offer, especially with the fact that he has made, I think, the last strands of the Winter Soldier of old has perished, with the fact that he finally came face to face with Yori, taking in Sam's advice. And whilst it was painful, like even I think you could even hear it in his voice about how he had no choice. It's something that he had to do to make peace, and it was a really, really powerful bit from Bucky. So yeah, but I really, really loved how this show concluded. A really wonderful conclusion to what has been a fantastic show. Looking forward to seeing what Captain America and the Winter Soldier has on offer. But yeah, really brilliant and stellar. A stellar way of ending this first season, especially with how they presented this new Captain America. Like I said, we've seen strands of Sam adopt the like how he would be deserving of the mantle, but now he's officially Captain America. He even called him himself. He's setting a benchmark. He's setting an example to the world. And if I was part of that audience, I mean, I technically was, but you get what I mean. I would be stunned, and I'd be like, yeah, that is Captain America. So, and that is... Sam is Captain America, so... But, see, Cap is back. And we can actually say that with wholesomeness, with acceptance. We can actually say that compared to those posters with John's face on it. Yeah, we can actually say Cap is back. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!